I would think of critical moments in chess as a moment of tension. There's more difficulty in the position, more complexity. Next few moves, or possibly even the rest of the game, will depend on your decision at that moment. Let's examine this further with an example. Let's see if you can find the critical moments of this game. In particular, I'm thinking about one move, and this is a game by Alexander Alekhine playing black. I'm just going to show the moves, all the moves at the same speed, and then after we'll discuss. This moment here, after white plays knight to e3, should be the critical moment. If you look at white's position, it doesn't look like a very typical setup. This pawn is a bit awkward. This knight is oddly placed. This king is still in the center. There should be something more than usual, more than a typical move in this position. So you want to pounce on white's play, and you could even say this pawn is weak here. So you want to pounce on this before white gets to develop castle and maybe even get the bishop out. Another reason is that if you do find this move, to see some specific moves here. So if you find this, you have to specifically calculate this reaction, this bishop move. If you don't find a good answer, then this queen move will not be very good, but you do have to find this, takes, and you can take here, takes, and at the end of this you come up a piece ahead. If you're able to find this specific variation, the queen move works. Another reason that this is a critical moment here is just the increasing complexity of the position. You can see many different options, many different candidate moves. For example, we can simply trade knights. Pretty simple move there. We can potentially dodge this trade. Maybe we could retreat, something like this. We could move a rook in, pretty logical. We could go for some kind of attack with the knight. We could even try to blast open the position. We could try to move the knight. I think this is something like this could be interesting. Move the knight, reveal some attack on this pawn. So there are just a lot of options here, and that's a good indication that you might be in a critical moment. And last reason that I believe this is the critical move, the critical moment, is that after this, the play of the game flows very naturally from here. It forces the king to move here, which really changes the nature of the game. You can follow very forcefully this move, threatening to try to go here, and takes, and all of these attacking moves really came from your original check here. Now this is a really nice move, really amazing queen sacrifice, but I would argue that this is not the critical moment, because at this point, this position already kind of came as a result of calculations you could have done with the original queen check. You're kind of already reaching the end of the game. because if you do find this, kind of concluding the game here. Or actually, he did the other way first. He checked here with the pawn first. Checkmate. So, critical moves or critical moments in chess are often overlooked, and it's a good skill to be able to sense the critical moment. And what do you think of all this? How did you do? And do you even disagree with my assessment on the critical move of the game? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you later.